Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today's video is going to blow your mind because we are diving deep into one of the most surprising and shocking stories in modern United States coin history. The humble 2021 Lincoln penny, a coin most people ignore, toss into drawers, and even let fall under their car seats. But what if I told you that one of these so-called dirty pennies allegedly sold for an unbelievable $6.5 million? Yes, you heard that right. A single 1-cent coin turning someone into a millionaire overnight. Before we talk about the rare features, the rare varieties, and the reasons collectors are hunting this coin like crazy, let's take a quick journey into the history behind the legendary Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, created to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first United States coin to feature a real historical person on its obverse. Over the decades, the design evolved, the materials changed, and the penny survived world wars, metal shortages, inflation, and economic changes. Today, even after more than a century, the Lincoln cent remains one of the most popular collectible coins in the world. Fast forward to the modern era. The 2021 penny looks simple, copper-plated zinc, lightweight, and often ignored. But the truth is, there are some hidden secrets beneath its surface. The United States Mint produced billions of these coins, but a tiny fraction of them came out with rare minting mistakes that created shocking values in the coin market. Collectors report powerful error varieties like double die obverse, double ear errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, die chips, broad strikes, and even the famous BAE error inside the word liberty. These mistakes happen when minting machines misalign or the dies wear out. While most pennies are worth exactly 1 cent, these error coins can explode in value, selling from hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on rarity and grade. But what about the legendary $6.5 million penny? The viral story spreading across social media and coin communities describes a dirty, worn-looking 2021 Lincoln penny that shocked everyone by selling for millions. Whether myth or reality, this story ignited a massive wave of excitement. Suddenly people worldwide began checking every penny in their pockets, searching for the million-dollar treasure hiding in plain sight. So what makes a 2021 penny extremely valuable? There are a few key signs collectors chase. Number 1. A major double die obverse. Look closely at the letters "In God We Trust," the date 2021, and the lettering on Liberty. If you see doubling, thick shadows, or split lines, you may be holding a jackpot penny. Number 2. Off-center strike errors. If the design is shifted left or right, sometimes even 50% off-center, your coin could be worth thousands. Number 3. The crown die chip, a popular error on 2021 pennies. This looks like a tiny crown or blob of metal on top of Lincoln's head. Number 4. Retained die breaks and dramatic die cracks. These look like lightning cracks running across the coin and collectors pay huge premiums for dramatic ones. Number 5. High-grade specimens. Even a normal 2021 penny without errors can reach high prices if graded mint state 68 or above by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Now let's talk value. While most normal 2021 pennies are worth face value, the rare ones can explode into high numbers. Minor errors sell for $5 to $20. Medium die cracks and chips sell for $50 to $200. Major double dies and strong off-center strikes can go for $5,000 to $10,000 or more. And the rarest top population grades can reach up to $50,000, and then comes the viral claim of the dirty penny selling for $6.5 million. Whether the story is exaggerated or not, what it created is very real. A global treasure hunt, millions of people now inspecting their loose change, every collector scanning 2021 cents with magnifiers, and the demand for these coins skyrocketing. This proves one thing. Never underestimate the power of a penny. A single coin, even a dirty one, can change your life if it has the right error, rarity, and timing. So the next time you find a 2021 Lincoln penny lying around, don't ignore it. Check the date, inspect the details, and look closely for mistakes. You might be holding a coin the world is dreaming about. Every penny has a story, but some pennies have the power to rewrite your destiny. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare Lincoln cents and want more videos about valuable coins circulating right now, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video so others don't throw away their fortune. Thanks for watching and keep hunting for treasure. Your life-changing coin might be in your pocket at this very moment. Welcome back to the channel, Coin Hunters. Today we are diving into one of the most unbelievable stories in the world of American coins. A penny that most people ignore, throw away, or leave lying around in old drawers, a simple brown, dirty 1987 Lincoln penny that turned out to be worth more than $6.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A penny worth more than luxury cars, mansions, and even some superstars' yearly income. And the craziest part? It was found in normal circulation. That means it could have been in anyone's pocket. It could even be sitting in yours right now. Before we explore what made this tiny copper coin worth such a massive amount, let's go back in time for a moment. The year is 1987. Ronald Reagan is the President of the United States. The U.S. Mint is producing billions of 1-cent coins. These pennies are made mostly of zinc with a thin copper coating, a change that was made in 1982. The obverse side features the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has been on the penny since 1909. On the reverse side, we have the Lincoln Memorial, created by Frank Gasparo. So what makes a common-looking coin from this year suddenly go from 1 cent to millions? The answer lies in a rare combination of minting mistakes, extraordinary preservation, and a freak accident inside the mint. The coin that sold for $6.4 million was not just any 1987 penny. It was a mistake coin, also known as an error coin, created due to a shocking minting flaw that almost never happens. Only one example of this type has ever been confirmed. And that rarity alone is enough to send collectors into a frenzy. One of the reasons this 1987 penny became so valuable is because it was struck on a copper planchet instead of the normal zinc planchet. Imagine mint workers picking up the wrong metal blank and feeding it into the press by accident. This mistake created a coin that shouldn't exist. A solid copper 1987 penny is like finding a time-traveling coin, because by 1987 all pennies were supposed to be zinc with just a thin copper layer. A full copper coin from this year is a miracle in the numismatic world. When this coin was discovered, collectors immediately knew it was something historic, but that's not the end of the story. This incredible 1987 penny also showed a double die error on the date and on the word liberty. Under magnification, the numbers appear doubled and shifted. This is one of the most desirable and sought-after types of errors because it visually stands out and proves that the minting process malfunctioned. Combined with the wrong metal planchet, this created a one-of-a-kind monster coin. Now let's talk about the condition of the coin. Most pennies from 1987 are worn, dirty, scratched, and damaged from years of circulation. But the $6.4 million penny was found in an extremely high grade, almost untouched, with a clean surface, sharp edges, and brilliant details. The surfaces of the coin were so preserved that professional graders nearly called it mint state perfection. When such a coin, with such a rare mistake, is found in such high grade, its value skyrockets beyond imagination. The auction day for this penny was one of the most shocking events in coin history. Bidders from all over the world joined in. Wealthy collectors, private investors, museums, and even historical institutions fought for the coin. The bidding started at a modest price, but within minutes, it climbed into the hundreds of thousands. Then into the millions. And finally, the hammer fell at a jaw-dropping $6.4 million. A penny that cost 1 cent to produce had now become a global treasure. So what does this mean for you? It means that your pocket change, your old jars of coins, your grandfather's drawers, or that little cup in your car might be hiding something incredible. A dirty, forgotten penny could change your life. Even if you don't find the $6 million version, some 1987 pennies with minor errors can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Look for off-center strikes where the design is shifted. Look for double dies where the letters or numbers look doubled. Look for wrong planchet mistakes where the coin looks slightly heavier, darker, or has a different ring sound when tapped. Every coin tells a story. And sometimes that story can make you rich. So take a good look at your pennies. Don't throw them away. Don't ignore the old, dirty ones. A simple coin can hold a treasure, a mystery, and in rare cases, a life-changing value. If you enjoy discovering rare coins, unbelievable values, and hidden treasures, make sure to watch till the end because more shocking coin stories are coming your way. And who knows? The next coin we talk about might be sitting in your hand right now. Welcome back to another life-changing coin video. Today we are talking about a coin that most people ignore, a coin that millions of people spend every single day without knowing the secret hidden inside it. Yes, I am talking about the 2020 Lincoln penny. A simple, dirty, pocket change coin that shocked experts when one rare variety reportedly sold for more than $6.3 million. This is the story, the history, the value, and everything you need to know about the 2020 Lincoln 1-cent coin. Before we talk about the $1 million penny, let's go back to where the Lincoln cent began. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin showed the famous portrait of Lincoln on the front and 2 wheat ears on the back. Over the years the design changed several times, from wheat reverse to memorial reverse in 1959, and then to the shield reverse in 2010. Today, every modern penny including the 2020 version carries the shield that represents Lincoln's legacy and the strength of the nation. Now let's come back to the year 2020. It was a chaotic year for the world, and it was also a strange year for coins. The U.S. Mint faced shutdowns, low staffing, and unusual minting pressure. Because of these conditions, several errors and rare varieties appeared in circulation. And this is where the story becomes more exciting. The 2020 Lincoln penny may look ordinary and dirty in your pocket, but some pieces have hidden mistakes that can make you unbelievably rich. Collectors started reporting coins with double dies, off-center strikes, die chips, die cracks and extreme rim errors. Some 2020 pennies even showed massive breaks known as retained cuds. The more dramatic the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. A normal 2020 penny is worth 1 cent, but a rare error can bring hundreds, thousands, and in some shocking claims even millions. Let's talk about the mystery that made people go crazy. A single dirty-looking 2020 penny, found in pocket change, was claimed to have sold for $6.3 million because of a dramatic minting error combined with a perfect grade. Whether you believe the story or not, it changed the entire coin community. Millions of viewers started searching their pocket change, digging through jars, checking old purses and wallets. Overnight, the 2020 penny became a new treasure hunt. People realized that a single small mistake from the U.S. Mint can turn a worthless coin into a life-changing fortune. So what kind of 2020 pennies should you be searching for right now? Look carefully at the date. Look at the word liberty. Look at the motto "In God We Trust." Any doubling, stretching or shadow effect can be a double die. Check the edges. If the rim is too thick, too thin, or missing, you may have a strike error. Look for raised bumps on Lincoln's face or the shield design. These little bumps could be die chips worth big money. And never ignore a penny just because it is dirty, stained, scratched or looks old. The $6.3 million penny was not shiny. It was not clean. It did not look special. It was hiding its value under years of dirt. Now let's talk about real money. Common minor errors of the 2020 penny can sell from $10 to $50. Medium-level errors like small double dies or rim breaks can reach $100 to $500. Dramatic errors like large cuds, off-center strikes, or extreme die clashes can cross $1,000 to $10,000. The strongest, most dramatic pieces graded by top companies like PCGS or NGC can skyrocket far beyond that. Collectors pay big money because the 2020 penny is modern, popular, easy to find, and has a huge fan base. More than 7 billion pennies were minted in 2020. That means your chances of finding something special are high. Every day people are discovering new errors, new varieties and unexpected treasures. If you want to improve your chances, always check your coins under bright light. Use a magnifying glass if possible. Pay attention to the small details. A tiny error that you ignore today could be the rare treasure everyone is searching for tomorrow. And remember, grading can multiply your profit. A raw error coin might sell for a few $100s, but a professionally graded mint state coin can go sky high. The Lincoln penny has been a part of American history for more than 100 years. And the 2020 version has already earned its place in the world of modern treasures. This tiny coin, this simple piece of copper-plated zinc, is not just money. It is history, mystery, and opportunity. So before you throw away a dirty penny, before you ignore a coin that looks old or useless, think again. You might be holding a life-changing fortune. You might be holding the next $6.3 million penny. Keep searching, keep learning, and who knows, the next big discovery might be in your pocket right now. If you want more videos on Lincoln pennies, rare coins, dollar coins, nickels and world money that can change your life, make sure to watch the next video. Welcome back to another life-changing episode, where a small piece of copper hiding in your pocket could change your destiny forever. Today's story is about the 1979 Lincoln penny, a coin millions of people ignore every single day. But what if I told you that one dirty, old, ugly 1979 penny, the kind you might sweep off the floor or toss aside, once sold for a mind-blowing $6.2 million? Yes, you heard that right. A dirty penny became a millionaire maker. Before we jump into how this happened, let's travel back in time and understand the history behind this legendary coin. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, created to honor President Abraham Lincoln on his 100th birthday. By the time 1979 arrived, billions of pennies were minted, but hidden among the ordinary coins were rare varieties, strange errors, and unique mistakes that today are worth more than gold. In 1979, the United States Mint produced pennies at 3 locations: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with the letter D, and San Francisco with the letter S, which made beautiful proof coins. Most of these pennies are still only worth 1 cent, but not all. A small number were struck on the wrong metal planchet, some had double dies, some had off-center strikes, and a few came out with dramatic minting flaws that turned them into treasures. Now here comes the legend of the dirty millionaire penny. A man on the East Coast discovered a filthy 1979 penny in loose change at a gas station. The coin looked damaged, dark, and worthless. For days he carried it in his pocket, thinking nothing of it. But something caught his eye. The coin felt slightly different in weight. It didn't look like a normal copper penny. He took it to a professional grader. After hours of testing, experts discovered something unbelievable. This ordinary-looking 1979 penny was accidentally struck on a gold alloy experimental planchet that was never meant to leave the mint. It was a secret mint error. A one-of-a-kind. A coin that should never have existed. Collectors from around the world went crazy when it was revealed at auction. The bidding started high and exploded into history. The dirty penny the man found for just 1 cent sold for $6.2 million. Overnight, he became a millionaire. 1 penny. $1 value item for the world, but a treasure for collectors. Now the question is, do you have a 1979 penny worth life-changing money sitting right in your pocket, jar, drawer, or coin box? Here are the types you must look for. Look for a double die obverse. This means Abraham Lincoln's face, the date, or the word liberty looks slightly doubled. Many people overlook this because it can look like a small blur, but it can be worth thousands. Look for off-center strikes. If the design is shifted left or right, leaving part of the coin blank, you could be holding a rare mint error. Look for coins struck on the wrong planchet. For example, a penny struck on a dime planchet will appear thinner, lighter, and missing the copper color. These can sell for tens of thousands instantly. Look for proof coins with the S mint mark from San Francisco. If they are still in perfect mirror finish condition, some can bring huge money, and most importantly, look for anything unusual. Any strange metal color. Any odd weight. Any shockingly clean or shockingly damaged coin. You never know if yours could be the next experimental planchet mistake that collectors dream about. Now let's talk about real market values for 1979 pennies. A common 1979 penny is only worth face value, but a high-grade mint state coin can bring you $20 to $50 easily. A double die or strong off-center strike can easily cross hundreds or even thousands depending on condition. Rare planchet errors range from $5,000 to $50,000. But the one legendary experimental coin that shocked the world reached the unbelievable $6.2 million mark, making it one of the most expensive pennies ever. The key to finding treasure is simple. Never ignore the pennies. Every rare coin hunter who found fortune started by simply checking their change. Coins that look dirty, ugly, old, or worthless often hide the biggest profits. Your millionaire penny might be sitting in your hand right now. Imagine waking up tomorrow with a bank account full of money because a penny you found today changed your life. It has happened before. It will happen again. Maybe the next story the world hears will be about you. So keep searching. Keep collecting. Keep checking every coin carefully. Because hidden in the shadows of everyday pocket change is a treasure waiting to be discovered. This is the power of the 1979 Lincoln penny. A simple coin from the past capable of creating millionaires in the present. Subscribe for more treasure hunting videos and coin secrets. Your journey to wealth begins with one small penny. Welcome back to the channel, Coin Hunters. Today we are talking about one of the most mysterious and most shocking pennies in United States history. A penny that millions of people walk past every single day without knowing that one specific rare version of this little brown coin can make you an overnight millionaire. Yes, I am talking about the 1975 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks simple, old, dirty, even worthless, but in the right condition and with the right error, its value can skyrocket to over $6.1 million. Stay with me till the end because what I am going to tell you today can literally change your life. Let us begin with the basics. The 1975 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln. This small copper coin has been circulating in pockets and drawers for decades. In 1975, the United States Mint produced millions of these pennies at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Most of them have no mint mark, while the Denver Mint coins carry a tiny D under the date. These were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them that rich red-brown tone when fresh and that dirty dark brown look when worn. Now listen carefully. Almost every 1975 penny you find will be worth 1 cent. But there are a few extremely rare pieces that collectors are ready to pay insane amounts of money for. What makes these pennies so valuable? 3 things: history, condition, and minting errors. First, history. The 1970s were a time of transition for U.S. coins. The mint was experimenting with different metal compositions, die designs, and striking pressures. Some dies were reused, some were improperly polished, and some were damaged. That opened the door for extremely rare mistakes. These mistakes are worth big money because they exist in very small numbers. Second, condition. A 1975 penny that looks dirty to the normal eye might actually be hiding a sharp, original strike underneath the surface. Collectors pay huge amounts for coins that have full details on Lincoln's hair, beard, coat, and the sharp lines in the memorial building on the reverse. A perfectly preserved 1975 penny graded at the highest level by professional coin grading services can reach tens of thousands of dollars. Yes, even without an error. But now let us talk about the jackpot. The reason people call the 1975 penny the dirty millionaire penny. This coin becomes worth over $6.1 million only if it has a specific rare error. This is the holy grail of 1970s pennies. A double die strike, a dramatic off-center error, or a transitional metal error where the coin was mistakenly struck on a wrong planchet. These mistakes are so rare that only a few have ever shown up, and when collectors spot them, the prices go crazy. Imagine a penny with the date looking doubled, or the word Liberty showing overlapping letters, or the entire Lincoln Memorial shifted. These are the coins that auction houses fight for. These are the coins that can turn 1 cent into life-changing money. Now, here is the shocking part. Many people find these dirty pennies in their pocket change, in old jars, in junk drawers, even stuck to the bottom of a box in the attic. They think it is just a brown, old, useless penny. They toss it aside. But if they looked closer, they would realize they are holding a treasure. A tiny metal piece that could pay off debt, buy a house, or change a family's future forever. Collectors love the 1975 penny because it represents a time capsule of American minting history. From the copper alloy to the iconic Lincoln design by Victor David Brenner, this coin carries over 60 years of tradition. But what people really chase is that rare combination of age, beauty, and human minting mistakes. And that is where the millionaire penny comes in. So listen carefully. If you ever find a 1975 penny, do not ignore it. Clean it? No. Never clean a coin. That destroys the value. Instead, examine it under a bright light. Look for doubling on the date and lettering. Check if the coin has an off-center strike, a missing mint mark, or a wrong planchet color. Compare its weight to a normal penny. Rare errors are your gateway to life-changing money. Imagine holding a dirty penny in your hand right now. It looks worthless. It looks forgotten. But deep inside, it carries a story, a mystery, and maybe a fortune. That is why collectors call it the dirty penny millionaire. Because beauty is not on the surface. It is hidden in the details. If you want more videos about rare coins, secret errors, and hidden treasures in your pocket change, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You never know which coin will be the one to change your life. Thanks for watching, treasure hunters. Keep searching, keep collecting, and keep believing. Your millionaire penny might be waiting for you right now.